What does "I appreciate you" mean?
I am curious cause a girl I talk to says this to me a lot. Could it be a substitute to "I love you" since she said she struggles expressing her emotions?
Hello. I take that comment of "I appreciate you" as being thankful that you're around, or thankful for the things a person may do towards another person.
I don't think it's a substitute for "I love you."
I appreciate you nearly always means, I notice that you put a lot of effort into something most people take for granted. Your efforts are noticed and enjoyed by me.
There's no substitute for "I love you."
I say it all the time. Just generally acknowledging something someone does for me and showing appreciation for them.
No, it's not a substitute. It means she likes you being there, but she doesn't love you, doesn't want you romantically.
I've noticed younger people saying that a lot. Usually in situations where I might say thanks. I appreciate it. It always sounds off to me. I appreciate you means I value your actions and support and I am grateful for them. I appreciate my boss's thoughtfulness. I both love and appreciate my partner. I have some relatives I love but do not really feel appreciation for. It's a stand-in for thank you. Not "I love you." I wouldn't say it has any particular indicator on whether she has feelings for you or not, but sounds like you are someone she is very thankful for, which has value, romantic or not.
I acknowledge and am grateful for the time and effort you give me.
It's code for anal. I am kidding, relax. I tell people at work I appreciate you all the time. I sure hope it doesn't mean I love you. Does she look lovingly in your eyes and rub your inner thigh while she says "I appreciate you" in a sexy whimpering voice? Then maybe there is something there. If she says "I appreciate you" while getting into her car to leave, probably just a thank you.
It's just another way of saying, thank you. You hold the door for someone, they say, "I appreciate you." You give somebody a ride home, they say, "I appreciate you." There's no deep meaning to it. It doesn't mean, "I love you."
Lol, no bro, it's exactly what it sounds like. She appreciates you.
She likea your presence. You are kind to her. Probably as a good friend that understand her and don't cross boundaries. Ask her. Not. Appreciate is one of those words that has many different uses. My wife tells me that, as well as "I love you" as a term of endearment. In many instances it could mean, thank you, or, I'm glad for you. When I was in the military, that was a way of saying, go fuck yourself, without having people get upset about it. That one is great for the service industry. It's a dangerous word.
She doesn't love you, but she likes your presence in her life. You're her homie.
Yeah, no. If someone wants to say they love you, they will make sure you understand. Don't go reading into something as simple as a token of appreciation as a token of affection.
When I say it, and I say it a lot, it means, you have added value to my experience and continue to. I want you to know you are valuable to me.
It's not a substitute for, I love you. It means she likes your company and your availability to her. She is actually, more likely, very accurately expressing her emotions, and you are simply hoping she means something she isn't saying.
My old coworker used to say this all the time. It was literal, def's not "I love you."
More like "I value you."
I say this all the time instead of the standard, thank you. In Tennessee, people say this a lot instead of thank you.
You value my time on earth and my choice to spend it on you. I always tell people after talking or hanging out with them, thank you for your time, I appreciate it. Time is currency. Life is the most valuable thing.
I don't think it means you are in the friend zone. I think she just wants you to know that she enjoys talking to you and is thankful to have you around. It doesn't mean she likes you, but it could. I could picture saying this to someone I have a crush on as a way of letting them know that I like talking to them. Fuck, I've never heard this before. She wants to say she enjoys your company without making you think she likes you. This is God-tier friendzone lingo.
Wow, these comments are making me feel really dumb for even questioning what it could mean.
Just a new phrase for people who feel like they're too hip to say thanks.
It means you're getting friend-zoned, but she wants to keep you around for the things you do for her.
Move on. It's over. It never was. Welcome to the friend zone until she doesn't need that friend anymore. It means you're probably ugly to her and friend-zoned.
It's a stupid phrase that's caught on among dumb people. What they need to say is that they appreciate the hospitality, the kindness, or whatever other action or behavior has left with them with a favorable disposition. They appreciate what you have done. Appreciating a person makes zero sense. It's like another word for respect but in a more thankful way. I use that phrase often out of gratitude. For example, my boss is very hands-off, but if I forget to do something, or she knows something needs to be done by a certain date, she will send a gentle reminder. She always makes time for me, even if it is just event. I have a job that can be tough at times, as I deal with social programs and sometimes have to deny people. Always tell the people in your life you appreciate them. In your situation, it could be that she enjoys your companionship, but is not seeking a romantic relationship. This should not be viewed as a negative. You could benign the beginning stages of a valuable lifelong friendship, and that is not something to throw away. For now, I would not overthink it. If things continue to be unclear, I think asking her how she feels is healthy and normal.
No, I mean she appreciates you.
It may just come down to her exposure to the expression and favor for it. I knew a guy who would always say, "I appreciate it," rather than, "Thanks," and I ended up picking that up from him. Thanks feels very mechanical to me. As a kid, someone gives you a gift and your parent asks, "What do you say?" So you say, "Thank you." It's a programmed response that doesn't feel very sincere to me. So, when I want someone to know that I'm sincere, which is most of the time, I say, "I appreciate it." Another example would be sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize, or my apologies. That one seems to backfire, though. People seem to see my apologies as overly formal and therefore insincere, when I feel like it should be the opposite.
I appreciate you is basically a "hey, you just did something for me for free and I am not giving you anything," i.e. love, money, respect. Basically it's you're a simp. I say it to my husband nearly as much as I tell him I love him. Because simply put, I appreciate him. He does so much for our family and I think that appreciation needs to be more openly expressed. It feels good to know you and your contributions to someone's life are noticed and valued. Though not a substitution for "I love you," still a valuable statement. Sounds to me like she's grateful that she has you to talk to.
It sounds dumb, but it's a thank you.
In my experience, when people have told me this, it meant nothing, lol. They were just saying it.
It's the new way of saying thank you when don't want to actually appear grateful.
What kind of incel thinking is that? It's a way to say thanks. Thinking to hard, bud.
It means a lot to me. I love you is great, but I appreciate you means just as much to me. You don't just love me, but you realize you acknowledge all I do. You are thankful for me and my efforts. You can love someone and not realize or acknowledge all they do for you or for other people.
If you're really unsure, asking her what she means is better than asking. It means thank you. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, maybe a little less, but a thank you is a thank you. I get it a lot from different people and see, healthcare. It means exactly that she appreciates you. If she loved you, she would have elaborated. Appreciation and loving someone are two different things and they do not mean the same.
Remember, see can't tell.